So it's one of those 90-degree days. It's sunny, no clouds in the sky, middle of the summer, just hot out. You just want to go catch some fish, but you don't want to fry. I got the solution for you. This is how I like to fish in the summertime. I fish this a lot of time, but especially when it gets really hot in the summer, I find some of these medium-sized creeks that feed into Lake Chickamauga. I got a few of them that I go to try that, you know, that I can get access to. And I start casting in places that I wouldn't think bass would be. Start wading the stream, just kind of exploring. And you're probably gonna come across some fish, some hungry fish up in these really shallow creeks. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, number one. I looked over and saw this fish like have a bead on it. He just came over and smacked it. Ow, hold on. Well, this guy's a little guy, but he's aggressive. That's how he's gonna get big. Oh, that was a good one. I should have gave him a second. He hit it when I was popping it. It was like the second pop, he hammered it, and I didn't get a hook set on him. If I'd have just popped it once and let him hit it, I think I'd have had, that was a solid fish. That was a first solid hit. Snapping turtle. Good size one too. Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of bass up there. Oh, how did he miss that? I just saw several of them swarm and like chasing minnows. Oh, ooh, dude, they're looking at me. Oh, they're not looking at me, they're over here though. Come on. Look at them right there. Well, you can't see them, but I can see them. There's one right here. They're all like 1.5 pounds, like good creek bass, way up in the shallow. Had one hit and come off. All right, we're gonna make a quick little change. I got a 4-inch yum dinger. I'm up in some real shallow water. Uh-oh, is that one? There's one, there's one. Oh, it came off. Oh, there's a bunch of them in this hole right here. I can't believe that. Ah, and that one came off. Hold on. What am I doing here? Getting in trees. I've already lost like 4 fish today. Let me just wacky rig this thing. Dude, this one right here is coming over to check me out. I got one over here like coming up to me when another one hit. Man, look at this. Look at the size of the bass this is in this little creek. It's a 13-inch bass probably. Wacky rig might be what I need to go to. Let me see if I'll have to look, see if I have any other hooks. But all right, there's my first actually that'd be like a keeper size in a tournament, over 12 inches. Nothing giant, but a good start for the creek. Oh, my camera got messed up. All right, there's probably 4 or 5 of them, same size, up in this little pocket right here. What? I'm getting like hits like crazy. It's hard to get them. I don't know if they're little fish, big fish barely biting it. Mostly, I mean, I'm sure there's mostly little fish. Oh, like right there, he's taking off with it. Got that one. Oh, that feels solid. That's a solid fish. That's a solid bass. That's a nice bass. I've never been this far up this creek. I was actually planning on going downstream. I didn't realize that there'd be fish like this up the creek. This is a solid fish. All right, hold on there. Get you here without getting hooked, man. It's not hooked very good. Probably gonna come loose before I get hold of him. Wow. Look at that. This what's gonna happen is I got a tournament coming up in a couple weeks. I won't be able to find a single fish this size whenever I fish it, but I can go out here in these creeks and find them. That's like a 16, 17 inch fish. Man, that's a good keeper out of a less than 2 foot of water. Oh, come on. I got a little guy. I got something really little. What did I hook? Oh, this little red breast has just been pecking at it. Wrong spot at the wrong time. Well, upstream looks good. Didn't, kind of lost a bass, just kind of turned into sunfish, which I might have to explore that more one day, but today I'm really looking for the bass. So we're gonna turn around, start working our way downstream, and then we're gonna go past where we started, where I know it gets a lot deeper. I think we got a good chance of catching some really good fish. I've only been out here about, I think we've only been out here about 45 minutes so far. So going downstream, I think we got a chance of catching several good bass. Boom! That bass came out and smoked it. There were so many that I passed on the way up, I knew that some of these fish were gonna hit. Chunky. It's on just a NIKKO Winnows there. And that's a fat guy. Really thick. All right, get back up that way. There's one. Another fat little guy. Oh man, that thing is chunky. Short and stocky. Look at that bass right in front of me. I spooked it down earlier. There's so many up in there. I only caught a few of them. All right, well, I'm back to where I started, and I really wasn't even thinking about catching much fish upstream. I've already got a handful of fish. Now we're gonna work downstream where I think, oh, there's a good bass right there. Man, I think that there's gonna be a lot of fish downstream, and I think we might even get, you know, maybe a 2 or 3 pounder, something like that. That'd be really awesome. Alrighty, we're gonna go to the whopper plopper. It's time to put it on. We're gonna get to a little bit deeper areas coming up. I think this will get some of them. I've seen some reluctant fish. I think this might get some of them to hit. I see one over there, chilling. Yep, it did. I threw, oh, that's a nice bass. It got him to hit. I threw a swim bait at him. He looked at it, didn't hit it. Threw the whopper plopper right past him, and boom. Look how long that fish is. That is a rough looking fish. I don't know why he wouldn't eat the swim bait. He should eat everything he sees. That, oh man, that thing is skinny. All right, I'll get you back in there. He definitely needs to eat something. Oh, there's one. Well, it feels all right. He's over there a little further. A long, skinny one. Man, these guys are rough. Holy cow, if these guys were filled out, they'd be 2 and 3 pounders. Man, another skinny one. Oh yeah. There's another one under the bridge. Little guy. He looks healthier. Is that a spot? Oh, that's a little spotted bass. He looks a little all right though. Oh, that hit it, came out right when it hit the water. There's another one in there. There's another little guy in there. See if he bites at it. These are a couple little ones. Well, the Topwater switch was definitely a good choice. And this little water popper, these water poppers are so easy to use. I know a little one, but I think that's my 4th on the water plopper in like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, where did that guy come from? The water's pretty clear back there and I didn't even see this fish hit. That's another spot. I don't know if I've caught spots out of here before. I've caught some fat ones already today, but I've caught a lot of skinny ones too. I think they come up here and oh, I'll strap my fishing pole. Come up here in the summertime. Well, spotted bass. Oh, I got one. How shallow was that fish? I just stopped spinning right there and he was there to hit it. That's another spot. A little bit bigger one. He was way up shallow. These guys are so skinny. Oh, I saw another one coming at it. I think I saw a big one coming and this guy came up and smoked it. I think there was another one back there. Maybe I just saw him come sideways. I saw this fish and I thought it was a giant. This is a healthier looking one. Nice largemouth. Little chunky largemouth. He looks pretty good. Oh, there's a bass sitting right there. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit it. Why'd he turn away? Oh, he looked like he was gonna hit it. He turned away. I'm working my way back up, and I think I caught one out of this hole, but there's 1, 2, 3 bass. They're all over, you know, they're all 12, 13, 14 inches in this little area right here. That's how, you know, just a little area. I can't get them to hit. I think I spooked a couple of them, but it's crazy. There's 3 12+ inch bass in this little short area, and just 1.5 foot of water. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh man, that one came out like he was gonna hit it. That's another one. That's a good one there. Come on. Look at him, look at him. Oh, can you, I don't know if you see it. Oh man, he came out of that tree like he was gonna hammer it and stopped. Goodness, what is that? That thing smoked it. Nice. About back to my truck. Little chunky. Another spotted bass. Yeah, I've caught more spotted bass out here today than I've ever have. Guess they push up the creek too, but it was definitely worth coming here. Super hot day. Spending most of the time in the shade and standing in the water cooling off. Caught a bunch of fish and wasn't even out here 3 hours, probably 2.5 hours. Yep, that was worth coming. Well, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Really appreciate the support. Man, this was a great time. I didn't catch any of the bigger, there's definitely, you can get some 3 to 4 pounders out of these kind of holes, and I've caught some in some of the creeks around here, and even out of this one I think in the summertime. But if you go here when it's cold and or maybe early spring, I'll come to these places and can't catch anything. But as soon as it gets really, really hot, like it's almost August, about the end of July here, and it's hot outside, this little creek is full of fish. I probably only fished a half-mile stretch, and I caught a bunch. I don't even know how many fish I caught, but how many I caught, I had a bunch of hits that came off, and I saw bunches. Like I'd catch a school of like 3 of them, but like 1 to 2 pounders. There was just so many up in here, and that's some fun fishing. I was just using my PISCIFUN Serpent. This is a medium rod. I got a Lew's reel, 15-pound braid, and I think I got a 10-pound leader line, so I can throw some, you know, medium-sized lures and kind of mix it up. But that whopper plopper, I've been using it a lot here recently, and it really works good when they're just trying to find something to hammer, you know, and they're just looking for if they're gonna hit something, they're gonna hit you know, something big. That whopper plopper really gets their attention and gets them to hit it, especially right now. So man, fun time out here. There's lots of places out there to find and explore. It takes a little work, and sometimes a little bit of hiking and kind of exploring different times of the day or different times of the year. But most of the time I go fishing these creeks in the middle of the day. These fish don't care. They're just ready to hit something. Thanks for watching.